Hello everyone. For my first video of the day, I want to discuss a TV crime documentary called Night Stalker, The Hunt of a Serial Killer. And before I go into any of the content, just know that Richard Ramirez was a really disturbed individual with a bad past. And what made him do the murders of those people and to those kids, we don't know. And as for details, I promise I'll go into it. But first and foremost, I want to say thank you to everybody. Without all of you, ladies and gentlemen, I won't be where I'm at on YouTube. And I want to say thank you. Without all of you, I won't be here in the first place. And if you're new to this channel and want to sub, my channel is at History Buff 2.0. You can't miss it. Comment down below, like, share all the good stuff. And if you're interested in what you see and want to sub, please do so. With all that said, let's start this. So, the Night Stalker case, after seeing it, was just too gruesome to say. No one knew who it was at first. And this happened in LA and San Francisco. This dude was a sick individual. He was mentally, and the only reason he was caught was because of his teeth. Surprisingly, there are rare times where killers are caught because of a simple circumstance. But he was one of the small few who was caught because of his teeth and links to other murders that he did. And that's how he was able to get caught. And his death, however, I've seen it as a mercy compared from what he done to his victims, to the kids, to elderly people. He just killed everybody he seen fit. He wasn't, how to say this correctly, specific of what he did and to whom. And he allowed some people to live, surprisingly. But Richard Ramirez was a sick individual that couldn't be helped, and after 14 plus cases against him, but mixed with other charges, he was able to die in prison with an illness, cancer. And he wasn't killed by fluids in the death chamber. So I don't know how to view that too much. But if you are interested in documentaries and never heard of the serial killer, I never have until now, I just find it very interesting and disturbing that at some point he was on this earth. But if you're into crime and never heard of this dude, I would say look into it. It's on Netflix. And the show is called Night Stalker, The Hunt for a Serial Killer. And you'll get into the, how to say this correctly, perspectives of the victims. They're like the victim of their families. His side of things, for the cops, and everything else. So I just found it very interesting. And if you have Netflix and want to go see it, I would recommend it. Other than that, there's really nothing else to say, but I'll say it again. This dude was a sick individual, and the only way out for him was death. And his childhood was just really messed up on all regards. That kind of led up to it in a lot of ways, to be honest. So, bad circumstances, bad childhoods, bad parents, it could lead to anything. That made him do this in the first place. So, with all that said, I'll end it with this note here. If you're interested in seeing this, your kid can't see it with you because it's really that disturbing. And they show actual crime scene photos, and it's really messed up. So, other than that, may God bless you all, stay safe, and thank you all again. May God bless you all. and I will see you on the next one.